How's it going, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets. I'm here with my partner Reoz, bringing you guys some more player props over here on Prize Picks. Today is just a three-game slate for the NBA. We're back here on a Thursday, and as always, we're on Prize Picks. And we just did an NFL video. If you want to go check that one out, our NFL videos usually do pretty well, not only with the picks, but with the support and the views and the likes, everything over there. So thank you to everyone that's doing that. We're on the road to 4,000 subscribers as well. At this point, last year we were just under 1,000, so it's crazy how much we've grown in a year. We've continue to bring you guys content each and every day. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we're going to try to keep delivering you guys some winning picks. Last night, not the greatest night. Like I said, hopefully we can bounce back and have a double day here on NFL and NBA. Would be an awesome day to capitalize on both. But like I said, just a three-game slate. There's not a ton on the board, but I think me and Reoz have found some value. So if you want to sign up for Prize Picks, be sure to use promo code UPSTATE, and they'll do a 100% deposit match all the way up to $100. So we're also going to be doing picks over on the Patreon as well. So Reoz, tell me about that.
Yeah, yesterday was not our day. We struggled on the YouTube and we also struggled on the Patreon, but we have had a really good month of December so far, giving you guys a ton of winners. And we're going to do that tonight. We're not only going to bounce back on the YouTube, we're going to bounce back on the Patreon as well with NBA and NFL. We're going to be mixing and matching our plays over on the Patreon. You do not want to miss out. Whenever we struggle, we always come back red hot over on the Patreon. So I am expecting a ton of winners tonight. So highly recommend checking it out in the link in the description, and also checking it out at patreon.com/upstate. Also, we dropped it from $20 to $15 a month, so please check out that tier instead of the $20 tier. We do appreciate if you do sign up for the $20 tier, but it is the same exact tier for the $20 and $15. So definitely go and use that $15 one and save yourself $5.
And 8-1. Even though it was a bad day yesterday, we went 8-1 on Monday and Tuesday combined. So can't complain with the way we started the week. So let's finish the week on a good note as well, and let's give the YouTube viewers a really good pick today as well, Riaz. So I'm gonna go with another player today. In the PRA category, I like Josh Hart over here at 20.5 PRA. I'm going to take the over on him. This Denver and Portland game seems to be like the best game on the slate, especially when it comes to defensive ratings. Against each other. It should be a high scoring game. I'm not sure exactly what they have it set at. I think it's right above 230, maybe 226.5, right around that range. But it should be a good one. Lillard's going to be playing in this matchup as well. I think it might help Josh Hart a little bit. And the fact that Nurkic is going to be dealing with Jokic down low, I think it's going to help Josh Hart as a rebounder. If you look at some of the statistics for him this season, he's had his career high, or his season high in rebounds is the same as his season high in points. He had a 19-point performance early on in the season. He had a 19 rebound performance against the Knicks, which is absolutely phenomenal. So he can almost get here just in rebounds. He's the type of guy that can sprinkle in, probably about 4 to 5 assists is his ceiling, but he hovers around usually 2 to 3, which is nice. But it's really no surprise if Josh Hart can go out there and hit a couple threes for you, get to the line, and make some transition plays. That's the type of guy he is. If he goes out there and gives you 12 to 14 points, that's about what we're expecting out of him. And in this matchup against Denver right now, they're 17th in points allowed. They're 26th in defense versus his position, which is really nice. And they're giving up 12 three-pointers a game, which is, not Josh Hart's like absolute specialty, but he's definitely a guy that can step out and hit a couple 3-pointers for us. And I really like the matchup for him. They're obviously a good rebounding team. So Nurkic might have his hands full, but coming out of that guard position or that forward position, I think Josh Hart can definitely snag some rebounds for us, because someone's going to have to grab rebounds if either Nurkic gets in foul trouble or he has his hands full with Jokic. So give me Josh Hart at this low line. I think this is a very safe play, and love him over PRA.
Love Josh Hart. I love everything that you had to say. And people forget, because he's been grabbing a ton of rebounds and getting some assists, Josh Hart's a shooter. He shoots the ball very well from three. He knows how to create his own shot. So there is a ton of upside with Josh Hart tonight. And I'm going to jump over 2 points in this same game. Me and Dale are talking. This is definitely going to be the best game on the slate. And I'm going to go with Jamal Murray over 19.5 points. This is a pretty high line considering how he started off the season, just playing 25 minutes, but he is getting a full workload. He's playing 35 minutes every single night. And the big thing for me here is we always talk about volume. Volume is always key, and that is what Murray does game in and game out. He gets 15, 16 shot attempts a game. He gets to the line around 5, 6 times a game, and he's shooting close to 6 3 pointers every single game. He hasn't been making as much as of late, considering he's missed on his last 2 games, but this is a great matchup for him. Portland ranks middle of the pack. They rank 11th against with points allowed. They also rank 17th in 3 pointers allowed and 18th in 3 pointers percentage allowed, right around 36% on the season so far. Jamal Murray is a guy that can explode for 30, 35 points, and we haven't seen that so far. This Portland team is getting healthy. The Nuggets are coming off a couple really tough games, especially playing at that 10:30 spot against Dallas. That was a burner of a game. The reason he didn't hit that line is because Aaron Gordon went out and dropped 25 points. I don't see Aaron Gordon scoring that much. And like you said, Jokic is going to have his hands full. So I think they're going to lean on Jamal Murray to kind of do his thing and lead the team in scoring tonight.
Yeah, you saw those back-to-back games against Houston where he played really well. Obviously, Houston's a bad defense, but I like the fact that he can kind of duel with another player here. He can go back and forth with Damian Lillard. We saw way back in the playoffs in the bubble, he was going back and forth with Donovan Mitchell. I think he's that type of guy that likes to match energy. So if Lillard's going out there and playing tough and playing strong and hitting a bunch of shots, I think it gives Jamal Murray a little bit more additive to kind of give it right back to him. He's that type of guy that can swing momentum for a team very quick, hit a couple big shots, and next thing you know, the team's right back in it. So he's that type of guy, and I think today against Portland, he can definitely do some things like that. So take the over on him and take the over on Josh Hart PRA. Potentially 3 extra money with a 2-pick power right here. If you want to pair up some more players, you can chase that 10x, or 6 players will get you all the way to 25x. So drop a comment down below if there's any player props on the board that you didn't want to talk about. Also pair these players up with our NFL picks if you want to do that. If you're looking for more, always go check out the Patreon as well. So thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.